Hi, it's me again. I know I come and go all the time, but I know I'm like all over the place. As you may or may not know, I'm not really here most of the years because, you know, we're out and about. You know, since I probably never will be able to get back to uploading at all regularly or even actively, my channel's kind of, you know, it's still here once every 3 months, something like that. But, you know, as far as consistency and activity, it's basically dead. And since it technically is, I thought it'd be nice to just look over my channel as a whole. I've did this once before when I got 100 subs, which is years ago now. Believe it or not. I called it Trip Down Memory Lane, so we're going to call this something similar for all you OGs. Might have actually already seen that when that came out. I've always been wanting to make a new one just to kind of see the progress, and now, since we're basically at ends, you know, could do that. Here is my beautiful channel in its entirety. This video still being on the front page for like 2 years, because, you know, it racked up the most views, made sense. Here we go, Trip Down Memory Lanes. It's 4 years ago now. Posted it on the 25th of August, 2017. That was about a bit after I turned 17. I'm now 21. My YouTube channel, I like to categorize it into different eras. Split up into 4, maybe 5 eras. The first one, call it the McMuffin era. Yeah, this is where McMuffin ended. I mean, I technically made like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I made 12 videos, technically. McMuffin era was when I made videos with, you know, the OG, the first one, the McMuffers. It's McMuffin era, that it was just me and McMuffin. We made a lot of videos. We had like 30 plus videos about Time to Survive and all that stuff. Call it a friendly era, the Friends era. That was when friends, more like actual friends, started to get involved, plus some other ones, you know, there's like Dream Team, you know, versus all them random team names I gave people. And then there's the Discord era where I just kind of hung out with just random people on Discord every day, all day. Well, that's when you have like a new voice in the background every goddamn video, because people came and left all the time because it's a Discord server. And then a little bracket in there's like a streaming era. That's when I started streaming like a lot, when I actually got active viewers in every stream. That's never happened before, it's never happened since, but back then I was guaranteed to have like 2 to 3 active viewers per stream. You know, I was just the best. It was amazing, it was cool. Final era is like, it's just me. I technically ended it like I started it, with me. Started off alone for a little bit, and then McMuffin quickly came in, and then I ended it alone. Time to Survive, the most creative name that I came up with myself. You know, it was literally just your simple normal Minecraft let's play, and I knew no one would really care. And you know, it's a Minecraft survival let's play. Killed the Ender Dragon. It's been done 100 times before this and 100 times after, but the reason I did is because I used to watch a lot of them when I was younger. You know, I've seen a lot of them, I enjoy a lot of them, so I'm like, I want to make that on my channel. But you know, I didn't care that no one's really going to watch it. Either friends or current subs aren't really going to care. I'm probably not going to watch it all the way through myself, because I didn't really have to edit this at all. But it was fun, and I wanted something like that on my channel, which is why I made it. And honestly, like, this is one of the best times I've had just, you know, doing YouTube. It was, you know, sit down in a Skype call, because that's what we used back then, with McMuffin, and we just play Minecraft. I didn't give a shit about the views, I didn't give a shit about anything really, I just kind of had fun. It really came across in the videos, I gave myself that. And yeah, it was good times. We're not going to watch too much of it, because, you know, it's 20 minutes per video, and there's about 30 of them. Alright, so this random little video here called No Comeback Today is where we shift from the McMuffin era to the Friends era, as I call it, not the TV show. Oh, hell yeah. This wasn't my footage, this was a friend, Team Antibac or Gee, whatever you know, Mass, stream, so you can clearly see. It was just like one moment that was really funny.
No comeback today. Oh, please. No.
That was it. That was it. It makes no sense.
That's probably the best saying you could have had. Close one.
We were winning 3-0, they scored 2 goals, 3-2, and then I was the goalkeeper, and, you know, saw the clip, and I just said, no comeback today, and then I, you know, just hit the ball, and I somehow scored. That was funny, but that, you know, as Antibac, IRL friend, and then there was 2 Americans, Charmy and Square Turtle, as we call them, And that was the start of that. Just kind of started making videos with them. McMuffin faded out. You know, it led to all sorts of things. Payback, the most random.
Just made a colossal mistake.
Colossal mistake. I want to see this one actually. I just got like a random idea for a YouTube video. Lieutenant Lick Me that did them like fake trolls thingies. And you know, he had like an anonymous series. So I was inspired by that heavily. I'm sure many people that know of him probably figure that one out. I came up with a random video idea and I just kind of made this.
So, as you might know, McMuffin has started a YouTube channel and he's actually uploading videos.
Oh yeah, it was McMuffin started his own channel, but I just said that, oh, he's gonna leave me because he's gonna be a big shot, and then I just kind of made fun of him. With the white face mustache, man. I was supposed to be a hacker, but I didn't really hack, you just kind of said things. You don't really notice it, how much the YouTube UI has changed, because they do like small changes every time, but look at it now, it's like so much different.
He's been a bit cocky lately.
Bit cocky, innit?
Oh, I'm sure we're making videos and my video, I think I'm already better than you at editing and everything.
I love my accent. My accent's always been all over the place, and I'm glad to see it hasn't changed. He never said any of this, so it was all just made up. Let's just go to the good part.
Get some payback.
Payback. The tag's still on.
Just made
A colossal mistake. You see, this was early on in this character's life, you know, I didn't even have glasses on behind this, you just see one of my eyes, and the other one you don't see because the mask was slightly tilted, and the tag is still on. I didn't even bother wearing a hoodie.
Where is the intro, McMuffin? Where is the animated intro? Enjoy.
Anyone remember animated intros? I used to have one myself. I still see people do it. I don't know, why was that a thing? The more you think about it, the more stupid it is, but everyone did it, including me. Because you just thought that, oh, it's cool. It shows production value. No, it's a template you downloaded, and you just typed in your name, and then you just pressed render, and you didn't do shit, but you told everyone that you did. I did. I don't think I ever told anyone I didn't, so, you know, expose myself.
Let me see how enjoyable is your content. The music you stole from me, I used this in a COD video before.
I did, actually.
I own it, I think.
Yep, that's how that works. I don't think the video's still up, but I did use it.
That's not even your goal. You stole it.
Honestly, I was a genius. I was a genius, I was.
Lucky. Lucky.
Lucky. Lucky is spelled with 19 Fs. Did you know that?
On a lot of open goals here.
Oh, this is
okay,
it.
that was bad. That was bad by the
goalkeeper.
Don't take the credit for that, McMuffin.
I'm having so much fun with this. Probably no one watching this video right now, but my god.
The 2nd of March is the date where I went insane, or Ludsane, as some people say. I became a Lidicer, or...
Yes, that was a very strange time. I'm not gonna lie. Looking back at it now, it's like, I know what I was trying to do. One can say it worked out, but this is the start of what I would call the Discord era. This was like the first video I think I ever made with the people that you saw a lot of back in the days.
Right, hello everyone, what is up? This is Max, Wift, and RoderShock.
I'm still very confused as to how this session turned out. This was the first and only time I think we ever really agreed on like a recording session, because most of the other videos is literally just us being in a game and, you know, I just recorded from there on. This was like Dave did an intro and everything, so I thought they were all professional YouTubers.
Why am I an egg?
Don't worry about that.
Huzzah!
I
No.
said everything around.
Discord era plus, you know, the Carson shit came hand in hand with, you know, upped production value. I can't remember what was the first video, but one of these videos is where I changed from using as a Power Director 13 and started using Adobe Premiere to edit. So this is like me getting used to editing with it, and then it just got better and better, or I just got better and better at it. When I was in Scotland during this autumn and I got bored, I used to just watch my old, like, my YouTube videos, and this video I just enjoyed it, you know. Some of it just kind of been like, oh wow, like, oh, that was actually all right.
You know what my biggest problem with this map is?
Oh, fuck, it's gone.
That clip always gets me. I don't know why. I think it's just me imagining that the video game or in the video game that they actually makes them sounds when they blow up. That would be great.
What's my biggest problem with this map
Pow! Anti-Salt Corporation was a series that I don't think anyone understood, not even us. It was a series, I think it made sense in theory, but it's just not gonna play out that way. Because, you know, there's a lot of salty people in video games, especially Rocket League. The idea was that we'd play like threes, so me and Gigi against a random. We'd play like really bad for like a minute and see if he got really mad. And if he did, we would just not really try and win the game. And then hopefully in the next game we played against them, we would win against him and destroy him if we could. It worked out fine the first video we did it. The rest of the videos just didn't make sense because either we would make mistakes, go behind, and then the guy wouldn't be salty, and then we wouldn't be able to win. And because that was supposed to be the reward, if you're not salty, we'll actually win for you. But we aren't that good, so sometimes we couldn't. And if he got salty, there's no guarantee that we'll ever play against him again, so it made no sense. I think this is a decent ass video. I tried out new things because everything I did before that was Carson Gaming, so I just try to make like sketches of other video ideas, makeup tutorial.
So the first thing we need to do is to open this mother. Come on. Okay, I've done this many times. This looks as white as my face. I don't know how this is gonna make me tanner.
This looks as white as my face.
The lipstick is what's important here. So let's
Looks like one of the eyes just squinting. I don't know how, it's a mask. Doesn't move. See how my mind works is I hear a song and I just want to make something to that song, so I would hear that song and I just thought makeup. Daily vlog. Me just going through Carson's. When I watched through all my videos back in Scotland, there was a Carson tidbit, a Carson Easter egg, Carson joke in everything. Even like me now, I'm like, did I really do all of this all the time? Some here and there I would understand, but like every video had one. And then here we have another one. And then I made a diss track about myself.
RoderShock, your head is when I saw you on Twitter, hashtag blocked. You're editing. Let's be honest,
It's a bop.
If I'm modest, your best videos were with McMuffin, because honestly, you are just nothing. Your videos are like a debris. They remind me of this poop emoji. This Carson leader's joke is running lame. You are just viewing off his
That was my line.
Cruel leather. Yeah, right. The gayest thing I've heard all my life. Carson doesn't know you, mate. Can we keep it that way? That would be great. I think you misunderstood the YouTube game. You're supposed to make people laugh, not cry of pain. Your channel is great, said no one ever. You should delete it and make the world better.
I only came up with some of the lines from this track. Guess which one? Oh yeah. Because after I uploaded my trip down memory lane, PewDiePie uploaded a different, like a similar video saying taking a trip to the past, which was also just looking through his older videos, and that was a bit after mine again, so you know, he obviously watches me. This is classic. Hunting for clickbait. Classic.
We shall enter this forest,
I could barely see in that mask.
but we shall
Yep.
enter this forest, and we shall find the views for my videos. This way. Get out.
Goddamn cameraman.
Look over there. That is a wild muffin. Look there. It's the clickbait god himself. Jake Paul.
Let's cut the drop that. I've been recording for 40 minutes and I barely really made any progress from that. I've gone from there to there. Battlegrounds was a big thing. Actually, the first one I think is alright. What true aim looks like. Again, another video that could be very reminiscent of my modern gaming vids. There's that one, there's another one. Give me that chicken.
weird. Touch me.
This one's also pretty alright. I remember.
Pants off.
It was at this time that the squad did not know where they were going, but they had a plan, and their pants were coming off.
Very classic, very classic. That one too, very classic. Put boob in the thumbnail. Another fun facts about Carson. The first video to ever reach 1,000 views. Comments are turned off? What? I didn't do that. What the hell? Has YouTube turned off my comments again? They've done that before. No why not? Why is it off? How do I turn it back on? Yeah, to protect minors is why they turn it off. I don't know what's happened in here, but I can't remember anything that would harm any minors.
Oh, Nitro. You know who you are.
It's very trippy because literally right before I started recording this video, I was just in that Nitro guy stream and said hi. I went through this Swissly Dicer's account, and then I remember a bit after, and then I just saw on her stories like when someone posts a YouTube video about your Instagram account, and then I thought that has to be me. She didn't leave like a screenshot or anything of it. She just said that has to be me, doesn't it? There's no way that's not me. Who else would make a video about her account the same week I did? Thank you very much for a shout out. Oh yes, I shouted out the people that basically shouted me out. As far as best of goes, I think this is probably one of my better ones. Because everything was captioned and I motion tracked the captions so they would show up like that. I don't know why I didn't make them like this after this. Well, I know why I didn't, but because I prefer like best of. It needs to be very concentrated to the actual like best of from that year. You know, it's like 52 videos a year, so I gotta narrow 52 videos down to 11 minutes and make it like really well edited and stuff like that. But then in 2018, when I asked my viewers about it, everyone's like, because for some reason it's very popular to have like best of just be like 20 minutes to like an hour of like your best shit, but like I feel like that's not gonna be fun. You're just gonna re-watch the whole parts of videos then in that case. But I still did it. I narrowed it down to 20 though, instead of like half an hour to an hour. That's too much. And then like every best of video had this little Carson hop in. I think this little segment was good, except I had it go in for way too long.
1. Initiating Lou Dicer. Initiating Lou.
This was before I knew how to pronounce his name.
Dicer. Initiating Lou Dicer.
Show the highlights of, you know, the Carson stuff for the Carson viewers, because there was a few of them.
Carson's label is called Ronnie Boy Records. Oh, trust me, darling. I know. I've been claimed quite a few times.
Just a bit. That's where I should cut it off and like end the segment, but it goes on for like a whole minute extra, and actually almost 2 minutes. It's almost 2 minutes long. It should only been like a minute and a half at most. I always love the last week of every year because that's when everyone releases like mashups of all the hits from the year, and it just turns into really good songs or music, which is what I use in the background. These two videos are classics. I mean, that one's probably more funny because it's just pure chaos, but I've never laughed as much editing a video like I have with this one. You can just hear I die of laughing from like everything. This part, we're just dying of laugh. This game's brilliant. If you got a bunch of friends, it's absolutely brilliant. You can hear someone's mom in the background. This is like the most hilarious video I've ever had the honor of editing. My April 1st videos were always real fun to make because, you know, as I said earlier, I hear like a song and I just get an idea of something and I want to make it. But most of the time, like, it's like a 30-second clip. I can't just post a 30-second clip that doesn't make sense. The April 1st videos were basically just all my random ideas that I've gotten throughout the year, just mixed into one video. No one bats an eye when you do that on April 1st. I remember going out filming this. It was a good day. It's a good day. It was nice weather. It's like Easter time. It was clear skies. It was, you know, refreshingly cold, but not too cold because I could just wear a hoodie. That's a little Easter egg because my first ever YouTube channel was called Mr. Fruit. And that was before, I know there's a guy called Mr. Fruit now that's fairly popular, or was. Back then he had 3,000 subs, I think, and he didn't really upload. And then there was me. I was literally the channel below him. I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Need you the most. Fuck a silver lining. Fuck a silver lining. Love that song. Did you notice a little detail? I put a little bit of filter on it, you know, to make the colors more vibrant, and then it's a bit more gray in reality. Because I made this, I think, half a year, maybe even longer. I just made this randomly. Again, because I heard the song and I wanted to make something about the song. So I made this on my own. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. Didn't even think I was going to do anything with it. Just kind of kept it around, and then after like 7 months, I ended up putting it in here. Because I thought people have to see this because it's so random and weird. You see, I could put anything in the April Fool's videos and no one would bat an eye. Anyways, incredible stuff. I think as far as just brilliant ideas go, this video is one of my better ideas. So a friend recently has kind of mentioned this one. We were talking, he's like, it's just a brilliant, I can't tell if he was being sarcastic, but I think it is a brilliant video. It's just random enough and funny enough for like everyone, I think. This one was my cameraman's idea for me just to run up out of nowhere and be like, hi.
Hello.
Obviously, I try to do it as over the top as possible. And I was wearing Crocs because later in the video, I was gonna jump in a river. And I didn't want to bring my shoes with me, so I thought I'll just put on Crocs there. I'm gonna hand up.
Does this seem safe?
Yeet.
People enjoyed it. Again, the Instagram fam came out. Literally just make fun of Fortnite in the most boring way. I go shirtless. I don't know why. I thought this skit was funny. Every time I'd hear something, I just build a wall, because that's what I don't like Fortnite. Still don't. The biggest production I've ever done, most professional, and the longest. It took 3 months to edit, and it took 2 weeks to film. What we did is that we went on some website that made a Hunger Games story. You just put in the characters' names that you wanted, and then the website would generate a story for you. So this is us just reading out the story generated, and we put in like characters from my channel, like other friends and stuff like that, and then, you know, just some random people like McGregor and stuff. It took 3 months, even a bit more than 3 months. We started filming it in March, and it came out the 29th of June. I think I finished editing it literally 3 days beforehand. I do recommend watching it because I spent a lot of time on it, and I think it is funny. A bit random, but we can watch the trailer. Streamer I used to watch, because he doesn't stream anymore. Oh yeah, I guess technically I had a Ross era as well, it's weird to say. A mate from Scotland in it. I'm pretty sure I privatized some of the videos. The first video I think I privatized. Just I look back at it now and it's like, well, I don't know about that one. Little fun fact about outro songs. The outro song that I would use in a video could often reveal how I was feeling at the time. So if it's a sad one, Roder was a little bit sad when that video came out. If it's a happy one, I was a little bit happy when that video came out. Sometimes it was just the song I listened to the most that week. Usually that was the case, but sometimes it would be a little bit of story behind it. Although to be fair, I think this intro is pretty sick. These were all the thumbnails from that year, every single one. All the videos I uploaded that year. The year of 2018. And it was, you know, just the year I revealed my face. Look about the same. Gaming wise, my videos got a bit boring, I felt like. So when I kind of took a break off after I moved, I feel like every video, like from here on out, kind of was like, you know, like good. After this, I got really happy with my videos, even though there's like months between them sometimes.
Oh man. Where'd my horse go?
If you've seen some of my streams and like YouTube videos, you know that me and Husky, we have this chemistry where everything just goes to shit when we play video games together, and it's always equally hilarious and funny.
Alright, let's go.
My laugh here. Just burst out. Couldn't contain myself. Everything goes to shit.
Jump! Ow!
I got it! I'm coming! Shit.
Sort of. Never mind.
Everyone made it, everyone died.
Dude,
The outro song. I was addicted to this outro song for a while. Well, this song that I use as an outro. The last video I made, I have refound the spark of like gaming videos. As you can tell, especially after like COVID, a lot of what I made was still like, it was, you know, skits and IRL stuff and vlogs with a few gaming bits here and there just to like fill in, because I got bored of gaming. But now it's been like ages since I really made a gaming video, and then I had some footage from Phasmophobia that I ended up recording. I had like 3 hours of it, and I watched through all 3 hours. Usually I had to skim through to find bits that I remember, but it was so much fun that happened that I just looked through all 3 hours, like literally just press play, saw through it, cut out what I wanted, saw through it, and then I made this, and I think this video is really good, and I think it really just captures, you know, it kind of shows what RoderShock has been, most of it, gaming, its funny moments, stuff like that, a more proper, mature look at it, because all the other ones are littered with Carson jokes and stuff like that. Because I looked back at all my videos and I realized that there's a lot of stuff I could have done better there. I could have kept that shorter, I could have kept that longer. But yeah, no, this video, I think this video is brilliant. It took quite a while to edit, but I enjoyed editing it, which I hadn't really done for a game video in a while. And if I had more stuff to edit like this, I would still upload a bit more than I have done while I've been back. But I have no other gameplay to edit because I don't really play a lot of games, nor do I play with a lot of people. Would love to make more of them, but you know, sadly I can't. I have recorded some other videos that you might or might not see. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure if I feel like they are good enough. You might not even see this one, but if you did, and if you're still here, then thank you for being here. Thank you for being with me through this YouTube journey. If you've been here for a long time, or even from the start, if you're an OG, I really do appreciate it. And if you were a recent subscriber that kind of joined us, I stopped, then, you know, I'm sorry you joined. I'm sorry I'm stopping. I'm sorry the timing was bad, but I do appreciate you being here. I appreciate everyone who's been with me on my 7 year, it was technically only 5 years I really did it actively, but 7-year-long journey on YouTube. And I'm not 100% done yet, but I'm never going to be as active as I once were. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being with me on this journey, and hopefully we'll have a bit more fun before it all ends at some point. Anyways, love you in all the non-sexual ways, and goodbye. Take me back to